Come on, Wiener. Oh, it is going. Wiener! Wiener, is that you? Good morning. Woodstock Spalding, Bare Bones Broadcasting. I got a great prediction for the day. I've been reading the news here. Can we go back? Let's go back to the news. Huh? Greek political parties stung by wave of that. You know what? I'll tell you what's added. Europe's warning Greece. The national unemployment rate for January latest month, 22%. A quarter of the country out of work. They haven't done any work in so long, they wouldn't know what work is in Greece. European Commission spokesman said Greece needs to time to form a government and said the Commission stands ready to continue its assistance. But, she said, it would need to be within a framework of the second bailout. Yeah. If a coalition government can be formed, it's the biggest pile of malarkey, and I'll tell you, they're all dancing around it. I believe the election's results show that people need a coalition government, she said. They also want the parties to cooperate. You know how long those words have been used for people not duty-bound to living? They don't have any challenge to living. So the rest of it is irrelevant, isn't it? When were you challenged to live duty to this planet? A mammal that is part of the tissue of the surface of the globe? Were you told you're globe tissue? I was told I got to worry about my soul going to heaven. What? Why does one human being worry about their soul after life? After living? Why? But it's not relevant. Why? Why are you parading around ceremonying? Why are you yelling sacred, starving to death? Why? Well, you better start pointing. 2 places where it's coming from, and there's no report that it's hypocrisy. None. All the newspaper reporters knowing it and won't say it. That's the editor's job. Really? Somebody's going to come and find you, Mr. Reporter, Mrs. Reporter, someday, and you're in a lot of trouble for what you would not say when you had the opportunity. You had the podium to say something. Oh, my job said I couldn't. It will not matter what your job said. The problem with jobs, the word job is, it's all tied to one thing, keeping your mouth shut. That don't work. You know something's wrong, you better say something. Especially when something right is wrong. You ain't saying a word. God have pity on you. Somebody's great-grandchildren still living is going to come and find you. You won't like them. Bitterness and gnashing of teeth. Now and then both. Except the ones grabbing you are going to be happy. And they see the result of you not being around anymore. Eating and doing nothing. You never did anything except run your mouth and say nothing. The whole time you ran it. Well, not allowed to do that. Because that's something you're doing. I call it not doing. Well, you're making sure you do that. Big trouble for you. Especially with the hands of God. Here's the hands of God. Why don't you use them? Big trouble for that. Want a bat? I know. I am a mean man, I've been told, for saying things like that. That the pulpit's failure makes the cop's failure nothing. Let's move on from the cop's failure to a few other failures around here. We beat the cop's failure to death. Now let's get into your failure. Okay? Let's see if the cop still has any failure after we're done with your failure.